Yeah, Vera's like, what the fuck is
Let's get back to some Wolverine, because speaking of Vera, we got Vera's tweet right here where she says, "Sweet baby's Mystique."
I didn't even give a fucking opinion. I didn't even say any commentary.
These are, and I was about to say, these are the best ones, because that's where people start to show their ass and show how they actually feel about you. Because you could go, like I said, I did when I said not wanting to play it just because Sweet Baby Inc. is involved is a valid reason. You fucking grifter! Oh, you race traitor! You hate your skin color! I'm like, God damn, nigga! I'm just giving you a base take. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, yeah, so before we even get into this, right? I asked a question on Twitter. I got to know from chat, especially to my white guys in the chat. Why is it when a white woman has ass in real life, y'all call her fat? But when it comes to video game characters, y'all act like white women got to have all the ass in the world. Like, what the fuck? What's up with that? So I'm hoping I can get some answers from chat. Because like this, I'm looking at a lot of people saying that Mystique ain't got no ass. It's like, well, I mean, I don't know.
She looks so flat.
But it's like,
quite literally is flat.
I mean, but it's like most of the white women I know are pretty not like they not thick.
Yeah, but like she's a fucking shapeshifter. She could shapeshift into literally anybody. And this is how she wants to look.
Shapeshift into somebody that has a lot of ass.
And I'm so sick of the narrative I've seen on X where people are saying, oh my gosh, she doesn't need to be a bombshell. Sure, she doesn't need to be, but at the same time, she doesn't look like appealing at all whatsoever. And oh, just because she's a shapeshifter, that means that she's going to change forms throughout the entire game. Yeah, but the problem with that argument, and this is always a problem with any shapeshifters in movies, TV shows, video games, they need to have a certain look so that they can market them, so they can put their faces on posters and on game covers and in marketing material. You can't just have one character look completely different every single time you see them. There's always going to be like a main form that they go back to, and this is clearly hers.
Yeah, you need a base form.
Yeah.
And I don't like the gaslighting that a lot of non-comic readers are using. Like, well, Mystique doesn't have to be sexy. No. Yes, she does. Because that's quite literally a part of her character, because it helps her infiltrate places.
Well,
and she uses her good looks.
That is very true.
To get an advantage on people.
Do you feel like
she has to look like that?
You feel like this Mystique is like very unattractive?
I'm not going to say very unattractive, but it doesn't give me the damn, that's Mystique. It just looks like a blue bitch.
I think she just looks like a 40-year-old white woman that's in blueface.
And that's not how Mystique is supposed to look.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I disagree heavily with that.
You disagree with what?
That people are like, oh, you know, she looks fine and that's okay. It's not okay, because Mystique is a character who is known for being sexy. It's just like with Emma Frost. I had the same complaint with X-Men First Class, where it's like, oh, the actress is pretty, but Emma Frost is a thick bitch, right?
No, hold on, whoa. The bitch that played Emma Frost in First Class was not fucking pretty. She was
pretty. She was pretty, but she wasn't thick.
Fuck out of here.
She was pretty, but she wasn't thick.
I know my white Vera Dark Closure. I know my white women. I know what pretty white women look like. Fuck out of here.
You know what this looks like? This Mystique looks like a Navi. That's what she looks like to me. She looks like a
January
Navi.
Jones. That was her fucking name.
Yeah, the one from X-Men First Class. Yes, she was pretty, but she wasn't thick.
She looked regular as shit. I don't care what nobody say. Calling this pretty was reaching. Hold on, get off the screen, eh? Reaching.
I don't know. I think she's pretty.
Go to her in the movie. Click that one up there on the top. No. Don't you get Vera Dark out of here. Click that one on the top. Click that one right there. The second picture. That's a still from the movie.
She looks all right. First of all, she was too
pretty
small.
in the movie.
She was too. I don't know.
And that's why that was my complaint. She was not as voluptuous as Emma Frost is supposed to be, right? And that's a valid take.
Who would you cast as Emma Frost?
Anybody? Thick white bitch. I don't got one off the top of my head, but get one. We get one. What that can do a good accent.
How many thick white women are out there, actresses? They call them all fat. You can't be a white woman and thick. They're gonna call you fat.
I won't. That's all that matters. But no. When it comes to Mystique, this is a great example of the people that try
hold
to
on.
like,
I gotta time out Snoxeri. This nigga talking about Sydney Sweeney. That girl is 5'1" or
Sydney
3.
Sweeney is Emma Frost.
Fuck no. I feel like Emma Frost got to be at least 5 foot.
Hey, Bryce Dallas Howard. Well, which like 10 years ago, maybe. 10 years ago, maybe. She ain't that thick no more.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Bryce Dallas
No,
Howard.
That's actually.
Is she still thick?
She's a little. She's still thick, but she's a little too ginger for me. I don't know how that would work.
Wig, nigga. I don't know. What do you say? Think of it. Yo, they ain't got wigs.
She's called the white queen. I feel like the ginger reflects off her face. It makes her look good. You take that away from her. She's not Bryce Dallas Howard. No, you're right. She's probably just Emma Frost. But what? That's not the point. That's not the point.
That is the point. That is the point.
I don't know.
Back to Mystique. This is another example of people pretending like, these aren't visual mediums. Like, we don't know what a character is supposed to look like. That's like if you make Superman and he's black. It's like, no, that's not how Superman's supposed to look.
I think my opinion might be slightly changed if she didn't have the fucking berries and cream little lad cut. I feel like it looks like the Rachel Zegler Snow White haircut. It's completely straight hair. It looks weird. And if she's going to have a stronger jawline, I feel like having something that actually looks a bit more styled might slightly help.
Well, to be fair, that is like her hairstyle that she usually
but at the same time, like, again, it's a visual medium, so you can slightly change things like the hairstyle to make her look better.
Yeah. I mean, there are examples, right? I brought this up yesterday. Like, this is from Ultimate Alliance, right? This is how she looked in the game. This is how she looks in Fortnite.
Yeah, right? But even that hairstyle looks way better because it's actually styled.
But these are just different examples of how you can make her look good in gaming. And this one is from X-Men Origins, and that's from the movie. Don't really got too many good things to say about that one because that
I don't even know. But like I feel like it's stupid comparing her to these two styles because they're obviously designed to look more comic booky, where this is more like
it's the fucking hyper realism we see. Yeah. Just
what to push back on that one is Wolverine, the actual Wolverine. He still looks comic booky, even though I think his suit is too tactical.
Shit,
I think
that's like 6'3" in this game.
Nah, he looks short. What you mean? He looks short in the game.
In the video game?
Yeah, he don't look like a giant.
That's been a big complaint about people saying that he's too tall.
Am I just looking differently? I could have swore he looked short to me.
Nigga is not short. He looked at least about 6'1" at the very least.
I know one thing though. I will say that outfit is it's too tactical for me. I'm not a fan of that.
Now that I agree with you. I agree with you. I don't like the outfit that she's wearing, and I actually agree.
No, I'm talking about Wolverine. And her as well. And her outfit as well. Hold on, where is it?
I have a bigger problem with her outfit.
Yeah, I don't
looks like she
have
just got out of a Call of Duty lobby. I don't like it.
Yeah. Now that I agree with. If you go to the more cartoony looking, not the more comic booky designs that you were looking at before, this shit go crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
goes crazy. That goes crazy.
That's
what she's wearing in this. And I'm not saying that you got to make it just all white or whatever the case may be. But god damn, like she got on like Vera Dark hit the nail on the nose.
The nail
what?
on the nose. The nail on the nose. All right, that's a new one. That's a new one. Hey, we've coined it here.
Careful, someone's gonna call you anti-Semitic. Nail on the nose. Better be careful about who you say that to.
Yo, get her out of here, bro.
Wow, the nail on the head.
J.K. Rowling's gonna be calling you up.
Yeah, she does look like she just got out of a Call of Duty lobby. Like I don't like that. But as far as complaining about her ass, I mean, listen, I don't look to white women to have ass. I'm sorry. Now somebody in the chat says,
not a good defense.
What do you mean it's not a good defense?
That's not
She's
a good
a fictional
defense.
character.
If the character is supposed to look a certain way, you know, and to be honest, she's not a white woman.
Does she
She's
have a lot of
mutant.
ass in the comics?
She got a nice looking body. It don't got to be a lot of ass, but it can't look like this.
I don't know.
She's
They
got
don't-
no chest either. Her stomach is
Now,
literally
that I would have
equal
more
with
of a
her
problem with. 'Cause
breasts.
I was gonna ask. I was like, if this photo is anything to go off of, her top half looks heavy as shit. If her shoulders are wider than her fucking hips, that's when I'm gonna be pissed.
That's what it kind of looks like. I mean, when you think of Mystique, you don't think of blue bitch in tactical gear. You know,
I agree with that.
you don't think of that. So I'm not a fan of that. Like I can admit, I like the design of Wolverine. I like the way that they made him look. He looks like Wolverine. And to all you people talking shit in the chat, I am taller than Wolverine. I'm taller than Wolverine. All right. By a few inches, but I'm taller than him. All right. But yeah,
Somebody
I like the way
said
they make
she's
him
not
look.
white, she's blue. Well, shit, point
That's
me
true.
to the island where we got the thick blue. Hey, listen,
How tall are you?
me.
Tall enough.
Either one.
I'm
And Kata's the one saying he's taller. How tall are you? How tall? I'll tell you. I have it up right now. How tall are you? And I'll tell you how tall you are compared to.
I know
Wolverine.
how tall Wolverine is in the comics. He's 5'3".
No, not the comics. The actor he's modeled after in this game.
Oh,
So the height of him in the game. I have the height because he's the voice actor and the body model.
he's not like super tall, but he's probably like 5'10".
Tell me how tall you are, you motherfucker.
I'm 5'5", bro.
Shit, this guy's 6'1".
Well, listen, this is a video game. They can make him small, so that
Be
doesn't even
careful.
count. It doesn't
Be
even matter.
careful.
They can make him small in the video game. And I was talking about the comic version of Wolverine. Whatever. You know what?
I was
Hold on.
talking about the comic version. I swear.
Yeah, let's get her out of here. Anyway,
Coping.
By the
over
way,
here.
we did hit tier 1.
Coping and
so we do
seething
gotta take shots.
already.
hell
We
yeah,
got
we'll
shots
take the
to take.
shots after this topic, man. After this topic, this is a hot one.
Five after jumping.
Hey, Sandro, fuck off. Look, I would never lie about my height, okay? I'm a short king, all right? I know I done already accepted it. It is what it is. I just gotta make do. Just gotta make do. Just gotta make it happen, whatever it happens. You know what I mean? But yeah, flat chest Mystique. Never thought I would see that. Now,
Well,
I'm not
I mean,
gonna sit here.
Obviously, you know what I'm saying. You
my
would
fault.
prefer her more live action designs. Now those go crazy. I don't know if y'all remember those, but hold on. Let me see if I can pull up. Let me see the article that I was reading earlier from Cosmic Book News that was talking about her design. They also alluded to the idea that we might be getting Hunter Schafer as fucking Mystique in the MCU. Let me tell you something.
Yeah,
Don't.
no, we fucking not.
Don't.
That'll never happen.
No,
Listen,
don't.
Now listen, the MCU is corrupt, not corrupt, morally bankrupt and creatively bankrupt, right? We know that for a fact, but they are not that retarded, okay?
I
There's
don't know.
no
They might
way.
be.
It might be.
Oh no, wait, first of all. God damn, nigga, put it in dark mode. You do this every stream, bro. I got on glasses and it's still too bright.
We gotta race swap this screen. Holy shit.
For real, we gotta put some DEI on this shit.
All right, nigga. So y'all can see, and part of the reason why we're receiving this backlash, well, they're receiving this backlash, is because this is the design that people are used to when it comes to Mystique.
That is true.
And now you're getting this.
Even though this isn't comic accurate, right? This is not how she's supposed to look in the comics. She does wear clothes. You know,
Yeah,
she
nigga
doesn't
was
walk
definitely
around.
gooning when he was writing
naked.
this.
Yeah, I don't blame him. Shit. Hey, the old actress, even a little bit of Jennifer Lawrence until she got lazy and didn't want to put on the fucking makeup. But this isn't how she's supposed to look in the comics. She's supposed to have that, you know, that white fit or a different fit on. She doesn't just walk around butt ass naked. But also, people know that Mystique is supposed to be hot. She is. Like, point blank, she's supposed to be a good looking character. So if she's not, then that is a problem. That would be the same way as if you made Thor, you made him a fucking twink. That's a problem. That's not how Thor is supposed to look.
All right, that settles that.
I think these are valid takes. Like, like and back to, like, I like the way this looks though. I do like the way the cowl looks. I don't like it is a little too tactical in his outfit, right?
Yeah,
But this does look like Wolverine. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
it does.
And I can't really say the same too much for Mystique. Like, and when I see this, she looks like a fucking avatar. She doesn't look like Mystique to me.
Now, let me ask you this. Is there a chance that we're possibly focusing on too much on something that's probably going to be like 3% in the game?
No, I don't. You want to know how I don't believe that? Because I play Spider-Man 2.
Yeah,
I guarantee you there's going to be...
Hey, listen, chat. For those of you who don't know, after Spider-Man 1, everybody said, hey, yo, amazing fucking game. But can y'all chill on the Mary Jane side missions, though? And these niggas said, no. And doubled down and gave us more.
Not even that. They gave us a side mission where we play as a deaf big nosed bitch going around spray painting walls. I
Yep.
hated
Why
that
would
fucking
you-
Spider-Man.
And
Because
and
she
I
was
want
deaf
people to
and she had a
understand
big
this
nose.
is why we scream about DEI, because you can't make that shit make sense. You
Nope.
play a Spider-Man game to play as Spider-Man. Okay, you
Yep.
want to put Peter Darker in there? Okay, bet we're gonna play. So at least if you buy the game, you signing up to play as Peter Parker and Peter Darker. All right. Why the fuck am I playing as a deaf bitch spraying? Who is this character? You look through the comic books. Okay, she's nowhere here. So why? You can't justify it other than you just wanted us to see her as human. Well, guess what, bitch? I don't. I purposely ran a little bitch in the street so she could get hit by a fucking bus. Because I knew she couldn't hear the shit. Hell, I doubted whether she could see the shit. I know she could smell the bus coming.
But to put a cherry on that one, that is exactly why I don't trust Insomniac or this game, because I already know there's going to be a mission where you're playing as Wolverine, right? And at the end of the mission, you're going to shapeshift into Mystique. You're going to shapeshift into Mystique, and then you're going to do a stealth mission or a different mission as Mystique. That's what's going to happen. And you're laughing because you know that's going to happen. You know for a fact that's going to happen in this fucking game, right? And it's not the same as something like Arkham City, where you're playing as Batman, and then every once in a while you can play as Catwoman, but you have the choice to play as Catwoman, if I'm not mistaken, in Arkham City. You're not forced
it's
to
like
do
the
so.
DLC. Yeah.
You gonna get the female representation.
You're not forced to
If
do
they
so.
had made a Catwoman game with the Arkham mechanics and that Catwoman,
I'd have bought it.
Would have made $1 billion.
I'd have bought it. And see, that was different though, because when you played as Catwoman in Arkham City, she was fun to play as. The same way as when you play with Nightwing or one of the other Robins or anything, it all flowed together. In these games, you play as Spider-Man, and then when you go from Spider-Man to Mary Jane,
also
it's
apparently we're supposed to be playing as Jean Grey in this.
Damn.
She was supposed to be a playable character if the leaks are to be believed. So you're gonna have to play as her as well.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just I come to my Wolverine game to play as Wolverine, and I know that there's going to be two completely
if it's optional, that's fine. But the problem with Spider-Man 2, and I'm sure the same will be here, is that it's mandatory. You have to do it.
Yep. And that's not a good thing. That's not a thing that people like. And that's like the legit criticism that literally everyone that's played these games have had. They're like, hey, the gameplay for the Spider-Mans are fun. Let us play as Spider-Man and not fucking Mary Jane with a taser.
I also think that it would have been fine if the MJ segments were something cute and wholesome. Like, I don't know, she just had her first kid with Peter, and so she's at home, and then Spider-Man comes in and he's being cute.
So
and then like something like that. Something that actually builds on MJ's character as a positive female figure and not fucking cringy girl boss.
Yeah, I was about to say that would mean they would have to make her a different character than what they made, and they wouldn't even do that. We even saw that in fucking Get Blue Mike Obama off the screen. Shut the fuck up, bro. Get out of here, man. Y'all are ridiculous.
What do you think about some people saying she looks trans?
I don't agree with that.
That's
He
like
does look.
when
I haven't
Emma
even
Frost
seen
came
it.
out and you
haven't
had
seen
a
that
certain
pic.
someone that plays with mac and cheese saying that Emma Frost looked trans.
Well, yeah,
No, they don't look trans.
that was different. She just looks like an older woman, and I'm not really a fan of the way how strong her face is. It's not really soft. It's very strong. She has a very strong face. You know, like this wouldn't get me to open up a locked door. You know, if she walked up, I'd be like, yeah, my manager is around the corner. So it's not the same.
What?
As in, she wouldn't be able to seduce me. I would see her as a Karen and send her to the manager. Man, that shit went way over your cowboy hat, didn't it?
I think you capping. I think you capping.
No, I'm not a bro. I don't know why people think I'll be lying. I'm not
Capping.
I'm not lying. I'm not saying she's ugly. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's not my preferred look for Mystique. I'm not.
Is
I'm
it
not
my
a fan of that.
preferred look? No, but
I think it also just looks like it's painted on her skin and
That
not
too.
like in the live action movies, they're scales and they actually look like there's texture there. And this just looks, I don't know, really low effort. And I get that it's supposed to look like her skin, but I feel like that stylized scale look actually helped it in the live actions look almost more believable.
A little bit. But she looks like a Navi, dude. And
Yeah.
listen, I'm not afraid of blue women. I like some of the way that the Avatar women look, right? I ain't gonna say
I
I'm lying
don't.
to you.
I don't. I'll
I
take
like a
this
little-
over Avatar girls all
I
day.
like a little bit of that. I like a little bit of that, you know, but not this. Not a fan of that.
All right, chat.
Yeah.
Let's get.
I don't think it's gonna flop though.
Nah,
That's not happening.
Yeah, I don't think
That's not
It's a
happening.
long
I've
ways
seen
away, so I don't know.
I don't know. I've
Well-
seen people talking about, oh, it's gonna flop. There's no fucking way that the Wolverine game flops. Like, if you look at the trailer and the ratio, they have like 360,000 upvotes.
Yeah.
So like 3,000 or 4,000 dislikes, and I've seen nothing but positive.
And
lot
I'm
of
like
normies
8 of
out
those
there.
dislikes for Griffin.
There's a lot of normies out there that are looking forward to the Wolverine game. So that won't happen.
All right, chat. Let's get to these. My name is Atraes, and you're watching New Black Street, the #1 most entertaining show in the pop culture space. Now, I know we don't have the numbers to prove that just yet, but you're going to help us get there. I know, because you enjoyed the video enough to finish it all the way through, right? So you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed, because we do a show every Monday night at 10 and a show every Friday night at 6 p.m. We cover video games, movies, all of the drama surrounding pop culture, and you're going to want to make sure you're there because nobody interacts with their chat as much as we do. All right, you're literally a part of the show over here, and I want to make sure you're there. So I'll see you